Here are the news headlines for January 14, 2026. I'm Erica Jordan. Between 2023 and 2025, states across Nigeria have spent a combined 525.23 billion naira for security votes and related operations. This is according to analysis of figures extracted from the approved budget document. This is whipping up concerns that, despite the amount spent with an intention to bolster security nationwide, citizens remain increasingly vulnerable to the tide of violence. The state budgets are contained in Open State, a budget-backed website that serves as a repository of government budget data. Meanwhile, the visit of President Bola Tinubu to Abu Dhabi is yielding results. Now the Nigerian government says it has eliminated tariffs on 6,243 products imported from the United Arab Emirates, and the UAE has removed tariffs on 7,315 products imported from Nigeria. This is a new trade pact aimed at expanding market access for Nigerian goods, businesses and professionals. The Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment disclosed this on Tuesday. To help Nigeria tackle insecurity, the United States has delivered critical military supplies to Nigeria. In a post on X on Tuesday, Africa Command says U.S. forces delivered the supplies to Nigerian partners as part of efforts to strengthen bilateral security operations. On the recovery of Nigeria's economy, the World Bank announced on Tuesday that Nigeria's economy was on track to record its fastest growth in more than a decade, upgrading its forecast for the country's economic growth to 4.4% for 2026 and 2027. The World Bank disclosed this in its latest Global Economic Prospects report. If you have noticed a drop in power supply, we have found what could be the reason. In December 2025, Nigeria's power generation capacity remains significantly underutilized, with grid-connected plants operating at just 38% availability. The development showed persistent structural weaknesses in the country's electricity value chain after years of reform. Sadly, this comes at a time when the country is implementing a service-based tariff, which bills customers on a promised number of hourly supplies. Now to sport. The Confederation of African Football (CAF) has named the Ghanaian referee Daniel Nilayi to officiate Nigeria's semi-final game against Morocco at the 2025 African Cup of Nations. CAF released the list of officials for the clash on Tuesday. We hope this will not bring back the jollof rice rivalry between the two nations after the game. Stay tuned to iBrandTV for more updates. Follow us on all our social media platforms and engage with us.